I welcome you all to this session on risk and insurance management. As you know, we have been discussing about the steps involved in the process of risk management, usually in case of corporates. In the previous 2 3 sessions, we discussed about um, say earlier steps. Say first one, communicate and consult over. Second, establishing the contest, risk contest over. Third one, identify or identification of the risk also over. Uh, these steps in risk management process involves a lot of stages as well as detailed explanation required. I thought of having this in 4 5 sessions part by part. Okay, as you know, this is the usual diagram or figure is to take for discussion. Now the step 4, analysis. First step, communicate and context at every stage. It is there. You can see here. It is shown in a two-way arrow mark. Then establishing the context of the risk context, identification, mean their different sources. Now the fourth one, step 4, analysis or analyze the risk. This one shown in the different color with blue black background. During the risk identification step, that is in the previous step, business owner or corporate houses, or you can say entrepreneur, may have identified many risks, and it is often not possible to try to address all those identified risks. It means every business consists and encounters with a lot of risk. Some are due to human act, whereas some are due to the act of the God. I can say some can be controlled where the businessman has a say on that or can keep a control. Another usually which happens due to natural calamity and all cannot be controlled, but the loss can be controlled and managed. So all these enumerated lists or identified risk may not be possible to address, in the sense take the insurance policy or any such measures to avoid them. But at at this stage, those I mean the important in the sense which will have a greater impact on the business position, and where the severity is more need to be addressed properly. So the risk analysis is the step which will assist in determining which risk have a greater consequences or impact than other. That is the main purpose, is to focus on those which have a greater consequence, and other thing can be neglected, or sometimes if they are not so severe, businessmen or business need to go along with those lesser impacted risk. So what is risk analysis? As you know, analysis like diagnosing in the medical. When a patient approaches a doctor with a certain symptom, doctor will take the history from the patient himself and try to find out the cause for so those symptom, and he gives a prescription. Like in case of risk, the risk person who is in charge of that risk management has to analyze. Analyzing is nothing but looking at a things from different angle. So it involves combining the possible consequences or impact on an event. Say now there is a risk of third wave of COVID, the virus getting mutation every time, and it will come with a different muted phase. So that is a risk. And here the government both at central and state level has taken lot of steps now to combat with the third wave of COVID, maybe with the bed facilities or oxygen and such and so forth. That's what the consequences, in the sense if we neglect, like what happened in the case of second wave, it will have a greater impact on the life or casualties of human life. Hence, uh, it has to be studied. What sort of risk risks are involved, for which state and even central government has constituted the different teams of experts, and now experts have already uh, investigated the fact and given a report to the concerned authorities. So analysis involves combining the possible consequence or impact of an event with the likelihood of that event occurring. As I told, if third wave comes, what are the consequences on human life as well as on total healthcare system, or maybe directly on economy of any country. The result is the level of risk. The analysis will focus on the level of risk. So risk is equal to consequence into likelihood. Likelihood in the chance of happening. Chance of happening. This is the possibility that may or may not happen. So element of risk analysis. The element of risk analysis are as follows. 1. Identify existing strategies and control that act to minimize negative risk and enhance opportunities. See here, strategy in this is government has. One is the vaccination. Other one, maybe keeping all this infrastructure ready. In addition to that, you might have gone through the previous yesterday's newspaper that some sort of a skill training will be given to those warriors, health warriors, to uh, tackle and manage the expected third wave. Second point, determine the consequences of a negative impact or an opportunity. This may be positive or negative, but positive is good, so only focus should be on the negative consequences. If you take this pandemic, the negative consequence will be loss of life as well as the out of pocket payments what these patients has to pay to the hospitals, and even the government's extra payments by the government or that additional burden, all are negative. Then determine the likelihood of negative consequences or an opportunity, when how it happens and all. Then estimate the level of risk by combining consequences and likelihood. Consider and identify any uncertainties in the estimates. Say uncertainty in this sense, in spite of everything said and done, whatever may be the method of planning, the accuracy may not be attended the 100%. Chances of deviation from the plan. So types of analysis. There are three categories or types of analysis which can be used to determine the risk of level of risk. One is qualitative, other is semi-quantitative, other is quantitative. As you know, quantity means expressing in the numbers. Semi, both nature, quality and quantitative. The most common type of risk analysis is the qualitative method. The type of analysis chosen will be based upon the area of risk risk being analyzed. Tips for effective risk analysis. Risk analysis is usually done in the context of existing controls. Take the time to identify them. The risk analysis methodology selected should, where possible or wherever possible, be comparable to the significance and complexity of risk being analyzed. The higher the potential consequences, the more rigorous the methodology. As you know, when it is said that third wave, children are the victims, so it is there is highly potential consequences. So rigorous methodology to save such a young life from the pandemic or severity of the pandemic. Risk analysis tools are designed to help rank or priority risk. So what should come first and what should follow it. To do this, they must be designed for the specific context and the risk dimension under analysis. Thank you. This is all about this session where we discussed only about the fourth step. In the coming session, we shall take into consideration or discussion other steps involved. Thank you.